so excited now to invite our last speaker up. We saved the best for last. I'm going to say that because this is someone who has literally come through this process herself. Like, she is a walking testimony of the 5-day drop. She's a walking testimony of the 5-day drop duplication system. She's going to tell you her story, so I'm not going to postpone it any longer, but what I do want to let you know about this is that this woman here, she is not a professional networker in any way. She is new to this type of business, and she became director the fastest ever as a newbie in this business. So she went director 1 in 1 month with us. And she dropped weight, and she came in with a full heart, and she's going to tell you her story. So it's like I'm trying not to tell your story, Melveena. So I just want to shout this woman out because she has an amazing spirit. She was fearless. Even if she had reservations, she was still fearless. She jumped in, and we watched her go through this system herself. And she went director 1 in her first month, and we are so excited for her, so excited to help her get on the trip. She got a lot of goals for herself. And I'm just going to hand the call over to her so she can tell you about her life and her journey through the 5-day drop program and through the system. And she's just been with us for 2 months now, and she went director 1 in her first month. This has been amazing. So I want to bring her to the line. How are you doing, Melveena?
Cool.
What's up? Oh, I hear you.
That's some big shoes to fill right now.
No, you are amazing. Sis, you are amazing, and we're so happy to have you here. And we just want to hear your story. And you literally came in and you went director in your very first month. And the thing that I'm impressing on people is that you came in as a novice in this business. It's not like you were a professional direct seller. Like, you literally just came through the duplication system, the 5-day drop chat system, and you went director. So we want to celebrate you, and I'm going to give the call to you, and you can take it over, okay?
Okay. Brandy, the brains, the head coach of this amazing team that we have. And first of all, I thought this was going to be a Zoom call, so I got up early, got all dolled up, got dressed, curled my hair, everything, and then it's not even a Zoom call. But I put a hat on now. That's like Linus with his
because you got in. You got into the groove, sis. You got into the groove. You're like, you know what? I'm going to get my hat on. Oh, no, this call is a phone call.
Hat on backwards, and I'll hashtag Project 24 for that. And
that's right.
But first of all, I want to do some shout-outs. Tita Nahula. You will hear her name in my whole spiel right here, what I have. Wendy, Mokai, got a shout out. Auntie Jerry, Auntie Nancy, Tyler, Texas. Let's go. I got a couple of other people on my team, Clara and Luca. Darlene, the physique goddess. Oh, my God. Follow her, you guys. If you guys want some lessons on bodybuilding and getting in shape and workouts, Darlene, amazing. Ashley, let's go. All these people I haven't met in person, but yet they feel like family. Ohana over here. So plenty of nuggets. You guys, I hope you guys are taking that away from today's training from Brandy, Darlene, and Ashley. But let me get started. So, aloha kakaiaka, as we say here in Hawaii. Whew, I'm pretty nervous. Obal ko inoa, Melveena Leilani Pi'imoku Starkey. And please excuse me if I get emotional because this has been an amazing ride for me so far. So, good morning. My name is Melveena Starkey, and I come to you from the great state of Hawaii, on the tiny island of Molokai. Population of about 8,000 people. There are no traffic lights. no escalators or elevators, no big corporate supermarkets, no fast food chains. So Molokai is as country can be. I'm married, and I have a soon-to-be 15-year-old son. I am employed by the County of Maui as a recreation leader for the past 2 years. I oversee all of the county's youth and adult programs on our island. And prior to this, I worked as a substitute teacher for about 6 years at our only middle school on the island. And before that, I worked as a child welfare services social worker for about 15 years, which by far has been the toughest job I've ever done, emotionally, physically, and mentally. I am no stranger to a diet or health and wellness program. After a trip from Japan, I started noticing these 5-day drop posts on social media. But I thought to myself, okay, here we go again, another program that people are trying to hype up. But let me give you a backstory of my trip to Japan. We went in early February to celebrate my wife's 50th birthday. So one morning before heading out the door, as I was changing, she looked at me with this look that I'll never forget. And she said, wait, so sorry if I bust out some pigeon over here. She said to me, "Oh, Bob, that's the most swollen I've ever seen you." You can imagine how hard that hit me. So seeing all these posts about the 5-day drop, I wanted to reach out, but I was hesitant because I didn't want it to be just another program, one that I do for 1 month, 2 months, and then give up. So my brother called me one night, and he said, "Now, did you see Nahula's picture?" And bing, like we talked about before, the light bulb went off. Those words out of my brother's mouth piqued an interest because if you guys know Nahula, you know she doesn't just put herself out there. And if she does, whatever she's into, it's legit. So I kind of hurried my brother off of the phone. He lives in Texas because I was excited and wanted to message Nahula. Well, let's just say I did, and the rest is history. That very night, I ordered my very first of many more their products. My 5-day premium kit was on its way, but I believe a 5-day drop was happening soon. So before my kit would arrive, Tita Nahula came to my work, dropped me off a kit, and said, "Here, just replace mine when yours come in." So our very first drop started on February 26th. And that date I will probably tattoo on me somewhere because my wife and I were locked in, loaded, and ready to go. We completed the drop on March 2nd, and I lost a total of 8.8 pounds and 10 inches. My wife lost 6 pounds and 6 inches. We crushed our very first 5 days, and I'm beyond ecstatic to report that today, May 24th, I am down 25 pounds. What made this experience more exciting is it was simple, it was inexpensive, and I lost not only pounds and inches, but I lost the toxins, the fatigue and bloating, and the self-doubt. I gained my self-confidence back and the trust in a health and wellness program again. And this was huge for me. I love to share what's happening in my life on social media and ask my son because he's like, "Mom, why you got to post everything?" Because I like. We all have friends and family near and far, and it's a great way for us to keep them abreast of the latest happenings in our lives. And if you know me, I love to post when I found something that would benefit others or not. I would give honest reviews on a smoker I just bought, or about a hotel I've stayed at, or even a restaurant I visited. Hence, like with anything else, I would love others to see I took to social media again. But this time it was about my health and wellness journey. It started with a side-by-side photo I took of myself on February 26th and again on March 2nd. Boom. The inquiries, the DM messages, the questions when I was in town at the stores were nonstop. This is when I began to share what I've been doing. And although I knew this was a type of social marketing company, running a business for me was not on the radar. I did not have even the slightest inkling that I'd be doing this because I didn't. My goal was to get healthy and lose weight. End of story. Or so I thought. So whenever anyone asked, I share what I was doing and, of course, gave out my referral code, still not thinking I'd be running a business. Well, as my father-in-law would say, I enrolled with an XM kit shortly after finishing my first drop, mostly because all I've been hearing on a group chat was about these dang carb blockers. And it doesn't take a genius to figure out what it is and what it's supposed to do. I needed carb blockers in my life. And I found out the XM kit had it. I would consider myself an influencer on social media within my social group. I get asked all the time about many of my posts, whether it be a product, a staycation, or even a recipe. And for me, what's important is that I stay true to myself in my posts. So when people started asking me about the program I was doing, I told them my honest opinion. 1, that it was the easiest program I've done. 2, it was the cheapest, and it fit well with my busy schedule. This got people interested. My posts were getting a lot of attention, and when they see me around town or at an event or a party, they could see for themselves that what I'm posting is really what's happening. Seeing is believing. The first person to sign up under me was my niece, and when I received that first email from Moder My Pay, if all of you guys are familiar, I had to double take. This is when I kind of thought, oh, maybe I could do this. But before I strapped on the gloves, I told myself that I would make sure I see them to their health goals. And I wasn't going to make this about the money. If I keep their goals at the forefront, the money will come. And this is exactly what's been happening just the first couple of months I've been doing this. It snowballed. And every single person I've helped so far have been successful and has thanked me over and over again for sharing with them my health journey. My posts on social media lit the fire for them to start making wholesome changes in their lives. The people I'm helping will be able to help others, who in turn will be able to help others, and so on. The possibilities would be endless. I've always been a person wanting better for the people around me, and this company is allowing me to do that. I want to share this blessing with others, not just so they can take back their health and wellness, but to also seize the opportunity to build themselves a business. Like, what good is a family secret recipe if we don't share it, right? If these products and this company were not shared, I would not be in this very situation to be able to do what I believe I do best, and that is to make those around me better. And I would not have been able to drop 25 pounds since February 26th. But it starts with you wanting to put yourself out there and wanting to share your story. You will never know the what ifs unless you do it. This company has been a godsend for myself, my family, and for those who I have been able to help thus far. I am as raw as it gets with how this business is run. I'm grateful that I've been able to do plenty in a short period of time, but I know I have a ways to go. I've done other stints where I started and then it eventually fizzled out. But this right here, I know I will be doing this 5 years from now and beyond. Not just continuing my health journeys, but building this business as well. But I needed to take a shot. I had to put on my big girl's underwear and take that chance. This is one of my favorite quotes by the great hockey player Wayne Gretzky. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. My wife will retire in 2 years and 3 months. She's counting the days, believe me. From the Department of Interior as a Chief Law Enforcement Officer at Kalapapa National Historical Park. And I truly believe this company will help me retire from my current 9-to-5 job the same time she does, allowing us to enjoy the things we love doing the most as a family, fishing, hunting, and traveling. Getting paid from this business by doing the things that fuels my passion and gets me excited, which is helping to build others up. And to think, it all started with the purchase of an XM1 kit. I know most of you on this call made that same XM kit purchase. Some of you are off and running already started sharing, and some of you are thinking you don't want to be a social social marketer. But to be brutally honest, the business part started taking off for me, even without it being in my plans. People will notice your transformation, and they will ask because they want to know the how. You are in control of your destiny. You yourself determine how hard and how far you want to go. For some, the goal is to quit their day job. For others, they may want to make enough to pay for their monthly supply of their products. Whatever your plans may be, this company will be able to provide you with your heart's desire. Don't sell yourself short. Think about it. Why not get rewarded for simply helping someone improve their health? It's a no-brainer. You have an amazing team to help you to your goal. In conclusion, I've been blessed with an incredible upline who has helped me every step of the way, guiding me and supporting me. I've always said a great team starts at the top, and we definitely got the best at the top. I thank my wife for her honest, blunt opinion on me. I thank my brother for his call about Nahula. I thank my tita Nahula for her guidance from the get-go, and I thank Keakua, Heavenly Father, for his team, for this team, and for putting all of you in this call in my life. Everything happens for a reason, and the stars have aligned for me. Molokai and all of our extended Ohana and friends have been truly blessed by this company. It has taken our tiny island by storm and is getting our community back healthy and providing many of us the golden opportunity of financial freedom. And I look forward to the future and the many possibilities ahead. Mahalo for letting me share my story with all of you.
Whew. Aloha, mahalo nui loa. Oh my goodness, Melveena, thank you so much for sharing your heart, for sharing your story, for sharing your journey, for showing us what's possible. We have a lot of people on this call right now. Thank you so much, Melveena. Everyone who is on this call right now, you know, we wanted to bring this to you literally raw. All of us shared with you. I come from this company. I've been with this company for 8 years now. Geraldine has been with this company for almost 4 years now. Ashley's been with us for 2 years, and you just heard from Melveena, who's been with us for a little over 3 months. And if there's anything you take from this call, I think the thing that you should take is that you can have anything you want. You are positioned to create anything you want, and you have the tools in front of you, be it health, be it wealth, be it relationships, personal development. And if all of us can do it and we are on the journey, we invite you to continue your journey with us, continue taking the steps you need to take so you can achieve your goals, because you can absolutely do it as well. So thank you so much, Melveena, Ashley, Darylyn. Thank you, John, for having us on this call, for allowing us to be, to take over this Saturday call. Thank you to Sean for running the back office. And I can't wait for this recording because I'm going to be sending it to everyone. All right, guys, have a great and beautiful Saturday. Take care. Aloha.